Hello and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be paneling the other side of the room because the panels have been delivered, so I'm going to be paneling that side of the room and painting those panels nice and white. I'll show you the paint that I'm using. So this is the side of the room that I've already done, and like I said, I pushed all the furniture back and yeah, I got the nice lampshade in. It's starting to look really good now. I've drawn where I want the paneling on the other side of the room. I'm going to skip the panel here. I don't have enough paneling because I don't really need one here because a chest of drawers is going to be in front of it and you won't see it anyway. So yeah, the paneling's up now, as you can see, so that's great. Just need the last one here in the corner, and yeah, and then we're just going to be painting those white, and then I'm going to be pushing back the furniture. So here you can see the final panel is in, and like I said, I won't be putting one at the bottom of the other side. This is a good way of saving. If you know you're not going to see it, it's probably best that you don't bother paneling if you don't need to, because it can be very expensive as well, ordering all of the equipment. So yeah, this is the finishing touch at the moment. This is the paint, and don't forget to mix your paints as well. So I'm going to be using the interior wood and metal quick dry in satin. And yeah, so I'm just going to be painting the paneling, and it does make a big difference, I think, when it's all painted white. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see the finish when you've got all the filler to do, and when it's glued on, but it's in wood effects colour. But when it's all painted in the same colour, and it feels like it's just, you know, it makes a complete change. It feels like it's really moulded into the wall. So, and that's obviously the finishing touch that you want. So I'm just going to be painting it white and show you what that looks like, because it does make a big difference. And then I'm going to be painting my chest of drawers, which is pink, and I'm going to be painting those white as well. So I just want a nice clean finish. So this is what it looks like when it's all painted white, and like I said, it does make a big difference because it feels like it's actually moulded into the wall. I think I need a couple of coats on this. I usually go for about 3 or 4 solid coats on there. And now moving on to the chest of drawers, I said was pink. I'm just going to be painting it chalk white paint. This is the one I'm using. It's just in chalk white, and it's chalk paint, so you don't have to sand and prep. I'm just going to be painting this just a solid white. I think I'm not going to go with any touches. I think just a solid white, simple, is going to do the trick. So I'm just going to be getting on with that. So it's the end of another day of a lot of painting. So I've managed, the walls obviously dried, I've managed to push all of the furniture, dressing table, chest of drawers back up against the wall. Chest of drawers have been painted. I just haven't painted the top of that yet. I'm going to yet to do that. But for now I'm happy. I'm just going to let that settle before pushing that back, because it's not completely dry yet. So moving on to the curtains, as you can see, I'm going to be taking the knots, the cord at both ends of the curtains, and I'm going to be cutting them, and I'm going to be tying knots in them. As you can see, there's a note there on the curtains. This is the tricky part, because a lot of people can do this wrong. Make sure they're tied at both sides and not just one side, because when you pull them and you pull one of the strings out, that's it, you won't get that lovely pleated look. So my curtains are pencil pleat curtains, so I need to tie them at both ends, and then I can then gather them. So my power tools are in place. I have my Bosch drill here because I'm going to be drilling it in, putting up the mirrors, putting up the picture. Yeah, it's going to be so much of a transformation now, because now I'm going to start taking things off the floor and putting them up on the walls. So I took my old mirror off this dressing table because I wanted to keep this Venetian mirror. It's a very expensive, very glamorous mirror, and I think it works better, and I wasn't using the lights anyway on the original mirror, and I think this just looks beautiful. As you can see, those are the mirrors that I painted from Delaume. I painted them white and they look so much better. And then in the middle, as you can see, the picture from Desenio in the ornate picture frame that I got from Amazon is in the center there, and in the third panel on the end here again is the mirror from Delaume. I also hung the gold mirror up as well, and I just think it looks so much better now all that the mirrors are up on the wall. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with that. Got that job out of the way, and the curtains, I'm really pleased with them. Definitely opened up the room completely. Looks a lot brighter in here. Again, it's a lot of, and I found some flowers, and I have put them on the other side of the bed, and put a few flowers in there, and I think it looks better. And you still need to put the handles back on the chest of drawers, but managed to push that back up against the wall now, and I still need to paint the top of it. There's a lot of things I still need to do in terms of organisation. I've put all of the curtains up. I still need to get some hooks for the wall, which you'll probably see in another video, so they can go back. Still need a lot of sorting out. Still have a lot of things in my room. Also need to sort out my shelves as well, and show you in another video what I'm going to be doing to organise that area, and what I'm going to be buying in terms of organising that area as well. But this is how it looks at the moment. It's definitely transforming every day, surprising me how it's looking, and I'm really pleased with it, and I hope that you enjoyed too. The handles are now being put on the chest of drawers, which I think looks so much better. Keeping it simple is actually more than less, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, and I just got this from the post, and I'm sure my coasters in there that I'm going to be using for my bedside table, which is a really nice blue one. Yeah, let's get this open. I can't wait. This is the William and Morris rose and pink coaster that I got. It's obviously the cork backing at the back, and it looks like this, and I just think this will go lovely at the bedside table. I got this from eBay, and I think they were about $3.50. They had all different designs. I really like this one. And on the other side of the room, I have this lovely ornate frame that I got, I think, from Homebase, and a lovely print there from Desenio. This is just the side of the room I want to show you how it's looking right now. It's not going to be the finishing touch. Obviously, I haven't painted the top of the chest of drawers yet, but this is just how it's looking at the moment, and I'm really, really, really pleased with it. I'm happy I've taken a lot of the things off that chest of drawers just to show more of wall space, and obviously the mirror up now. Yeah, I can't wait to show you the transformation that I'll be doing on the other side of the window with the shelving area, and what I'll be using for that. I'm going to leave this video here, as you can see, and next video will be so much more things, and yeah, can't wait to share that with you. Bye for now.